I'm Leah Everett. I'm the Director of Global Benefits and Wellbeing. In 2017, I had just returned from a vacation and I felt a lump on my breast, and I was relatively young and active, and I thought, this has to be nothing. So I did go to the doctor to get it checked out, and within 3.5 weeks, I found out that I had stage 4 breast cancer. I have no family history of cancer or breast cancer. I have no genetic markers for cancer. It was out of the blue. And I went from thinking in a couple of weeks that I would have surgery and be on treatment for 1 year to understanding that I had about 2 years to live. My prognosis was very poor. I had cancer in my breast, in my lymph nodes, in my liver, and in my lungs. And it was so widespread that my doctors didn't have a lot of hope for me living for more than a couple of years. In fact, the long-term survival rate for women with stage 4 breast cancer is about 4%. And so I was absolutely devastated and very confused because I had felt fine and this came out of nowhere. But my life changed in that moment forever. I have done most treatment options for breast cancer. I've had 104 rounds of chemotherapy. I've been on 6.5 years of oral treatment. I was in a 1.5 years of a clinical trial. I've had 19 rounds of radiation. I've had 4 surgeries, and my treatment continues forever. I've kind of learned how to integrate being a patient with the rest of my life. I've worked in the well-being field for quite some time. This is the first time that I've been able to connect so directly with the mission of an organization. Some of the medicines that we make are medicines that I take that help save my life. And so being able to have the merging of science and technology that Viatris has with the pillars of well-being that are important to me: nutrition, exercise, mindset, caring, community, all of those things together, I think are what makes up the concept of well-being that is important to all of us. I think being a cancer thriver, someone who's been battling cancer for more than 6 years, I bring a certain level of empathy to the concept of well-being, right? It's not about everyone having to go out and run a marathon. It's about finding ways to bring well-being into your life, whether that's engaging with your community, or whether that's baking with your family, or whether that's being resilient when things are tough, whether that's spending time with your coworkers in a positive way, or whether that's eating right and exercising. Everyone's finding a way where well-being can be important to them and prioritize it in their life. My experience with cancer has helped me broaden my definition of what well-being really means, and has helped me to put a program together that I think will resonate with all of our colleagues worldwide.